Hi, everybody. It is Tracing Roots, Telling Tales Tuesdays, Genealogy with Donna. Before we get into today's episode, which is 55, I'm hoping that you have seen or will be seeing my post about our pet turtle, family pet turtle, Pete. It's a great story. I have done her genealogy so that we know the progression of which she was acquired by the family and the lineage of where she has lived. In her case, we don't know where she came from except an egg. She's a desert tortoise, and we know she was purchased in 1958. We know she's approximately 85 years old and could live to be 150. So that's what we know about her, and I finally put it into the tree, and I have attached her to the people she has lived with. I'm also going to attach her to me so that anybody that's looking will be able to find that too. But a family turtle is pretty cool. Do you remember what your parents talked about, the pets that they had growing up? I remember that my grandmother, my mother's mother, always had Boston Terriers. And all of her dogs that she had when she was married started with an S. Shadow, Shine, Susie. Those are the three I remember. I don't know if there were more, but I'm going to put that in the family tree too. Notes about things that maybe doesn't seem significant, but are memories that can then be passed down to family generations from now. So that's kind of cool. Things that I'm thinking about when I do genealogy. Anyway, today is episode 55, What Genealogy Teaches Us About Ourselves. Why are we drawn to ancestry later in life? I find this to be true with the people that I have talked to and classes that I have taken. At some point, we start asking, where do I come from? Who are my people? What shaped me? Who shaped me? Genealogy isn't just curiosity, it's an identity. I'm sure those of you that have children have figured out that, you shake the test tube and each combination of the DNA that combine to make that child is different than the next child. You'll probably notice this if you have more than one, and you'll see the personalities of the people from perhaps generations ago. Is this child willful? Did they get that from mom or dad? Maybe they got that from grandma or grandpa. Maybe they got that from the father's side, not the mother's side. Maybe they got that from the mother's side. Who knows? But I have noticed in my children, and I've noticed in my grandchildren, that the traits that they have, some of it is environmental, but some of it is DNA. Identity through lineage. The more we learn, the more we recognize, whether it's traits or patterns or strengths or struggles. Real talk, and you don't need to start from scratch. Healing through understanding. Sometimes ancestry answers questions we didn't even know we had. It can bring clarity, offer compassion, help with understanding family dynamics. Yes, it can. Knowing the past, it can help soften how we see now and the future. Patterns that we choose to keep or break. You have to be able to see the pattern before you can accept it or break it. Every family has patterns, whether it's strength, survival, silence, struggle. The difference is we get to choose what continues, how we develop, how we evolve. Becoming an intentional ancestor. One day we'll be the ones in the tree. Well, we're in the tree now, but we'll be at the bottom of the tree as the tree grows. And what do we do now? What we do now becomes somebody's story, somebody's history, someone's understanding of family. So the real talk is that we're not just researching a legacy, we are actually creating it. So genealogy doesn't just tell us where we come from. It helps us decide who, what we want to become and where we're going to go with it. What we are going to leave the family, not just with the stories of who we are, but what we stand for. Anyway, I hope that helps. I hope it gives you at least food for thought. If you ever need any help with your genealogy, let me know. I'm here to help. Take care. Have a great Tuesday.